Grandpa, please tell us a story.
Okay. Everyone sit down.
Yes?
Are we all ready? Once upon a time, there was a boy named Tich Chu. His parents died early on in his life, so he went to live with his grandmother. Tich Chu's grandmother was very poor and had little, but still she loved him so much and took care of him very tenderly and carefully sharing what little she had with Tich Chu. If she had delicious food, she always gave it to Tich Chu. At night when he slept, she always stayed up late to fan him, to keep him cool. Every day she worked hard to earn a little money to provide for Tich Chu. She did everything from working in the rice fields to raising chickens and ducks. Admiring the grandmother's great love for Tich Chu, her neighbor said, "Your love for Tich Chu is higher than the sky and wider than the sea. When he is grown up, he will surely never forget your love and devotion." However, Tich Chu didn't love and take care of his grandmother in the same way she loved and took care of him. He let her work hard in the fields on her own, while he played games all day long with his friends in the village. Because she was working so hard and had little to eat, Tich Chu's grandmother fell ill one day. However, Tich Chu was too busy playing with his friends to notice his grandmother was ill. One afternoon, it was very hot. Grandmother's fever was very bad, and she needed water urgently. She called out to Tich Chu to bring her some water, but he did not hear. After a while, Tich Chu felt hungry, and so decided to return home to eat. When he arrived, he was shocked to see his grandma turn into a dove, which quickly flew outside as he entered the small house. He immediately felt frightened and alone, so he called to his grandma loudly, "Please come home." But the dove did not. It just flew off to the stream near the village. Tich Chu followed the beautiful dove to where it was now drinking from a cool stream. Once again, he begged his grandmother to come back to him, but she said that she couldn't. Tich Chu sat down and burst into tears upon hearing his grandmother's words. As he sat next to the bird drinking from the stream, Tich Chu realized how dearly he loved and needed his grandmother, and wished ever so hard he had taken better care of her. Touched by Tich Chu's remorse, his fairy godmother suddenly appeared in front of him. She spoke to Tich Chu and told him that if he wanted to prove how much he loved his grandmother, he would have to undertake a very difficult journey to the magical fairy stream. Once there, he would need to scoop up some of the magical water and bring it back for his grandmother to drink. If you say the magical words, "I love you, Gran," as the dove drinks, it will change back into your grandmother again. Tich Chu wanted to leave for the magical fairy stream immediately. However, his fairy godmother warned Tich Chu that the journey to the stream was very long and full of enormous challenges. He did not care. He just wanted to get there and back as quickly as he could. The fairy godmother pointed to a magical star in the sky and told Tich Chu that if he followed that star, it would lead him to the magical fairy stream. Tich Chu spent many days and nights walking by himself, following the magical star in the sky to the fairy stream. He climbed high mountains and walked through some very scary forest full of snakes and spiders. However, he was now strong. Nothing was going to stop him from reaching the magical stream to get the water he needed for his Gran. Finally, he reached the fairy stream. It was a fun place where children could happily play with all the birds and butterflies. However, Tich Chu did not want to stop and play. He quickly scooped up some of the magical water from the stream in a bottle that he had carried from home, then turned and ran home to Gran's as fast as his little feet would carry him. When he arrived home, he hurriedly poured some of the water in a bowl, making sure he did not spill a drop. Then he called the dove over to drink. As the dove leaned forward to drink the water, Tich Chu repeated the magical words, "I love you, Gran," over and over again until the bird finally changed back to his Gran. Tich Chu immediately rushed forward and hugged his Gran ever so tightly while saying, "I love you so much, Gran, and I promise I will take care of you forever and ever." After that, Tich Chu didn't play all day long anymore. Instead, he worked hard every day to help and care for his much-loved grandmother any way he could. Children, where are you all going?
We are going home to help our grands and tell them how much we love them.